Alright, so today we're going to talk a little bit about cold hardy citrus. These two plants right here are Satsumas. I actually started these from seeds that I got from the store. Just put them on a wet paper towel basically as soon as I ate the orange. And then, gave them a couple days. They sprouted, put them in a pot. So Satsumas are actually good down to about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'd say in Portland they're kind of marginal. They might barely make it. We'll see. These I took inside over the winter because we had that pretty cold snap, and I didn't want to lose them. And I know that most fruit trees, especially the sensitive ones, it takes them like a couple years to get going, and then after that, you can experiment. So we'll see how these do. They're pretty happy. It's middle of March, so they haven't put out very many leaves yet. Well, probably pretty soon. And right over here is my Viente Coho banana. I got this from Green Dreams. It's supposed to be super cold hardy, although it looks like this leaf took a lot of damage. We've been getting some frost in the morning. And, it might barely overwinter here. We'll see. It's also supposed to yield really quickly, so that could be pretty useful. I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can get it to a decent size and then overwinter it and get bananas next summer. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to shoot a tiny bit of video to show the spot that I'm planning on putting this cold hardy citrus. Right here, it's in the afternoon, and you can see the sun hitting the backdrop here. It's kind of elevated. It faces about it's like southwest, and I think it's probably pretty sheltered. So I'm thinking of putting the citrus maybe like in here, maybe over there against a rock, and I think that's probably going to be a pretty good spot. I had some sweet potatoes here last year, and they actually produced some pretty good sized tubers, so that indicates to me that there is a good amount of heat that's accumulating here. Let's go check out my other citrus. That one's even more cold hardy. Alright, we're going to check out some super cold hardy citrus today. Check this out. In ground in Portland. Survived the winter, even with the cold blast that we had this winter. This is a Yuzu citrus, Yuzu, and this can survive an amazing, I think it's -10. It's at least 0, but it says on One Green World -10. The thing I didn't count on with this thing is that when we had a windstorm over the summer, it blew a lot of the leaves off. Well, actually, there was another one in the winter. So yeah, a couple windstorms. Can't seem to take a lot of wind. We did put a new fence in, which should block the wind that is coming this way from the east. So hopefully it should look a little better next year and this summer. So yeah, Yuzu. It's pretty useful. It's got some incredibly nasty thorns on it. As you can see, they're quite long. Incredibly cold hardy. Great plant to have.